Welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at the 1974 Australian 10-cent coin, and while most people think it's just small change, some of these coins are actually worth big money. Whether it's because of collector demand, high grades, or rare minting errors, you'll want to check your coins carefully. Let's dive in and see what makes the 1974 10-cent coin so valuable. Let's get started. On the obverse of the 1974 10-cent coin, we see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth, designed by Arnold Machen. This portrait is iconic because it was the first decimal-era image of the Queen, showing her wearing the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. It was used from 1966 all the way into the mid-1980s. On the reverse, the design is by Stuart Devlin, Australia's official goldsmith and coin designer, and features the striking, superb lyrebird, one of Australia's most distinctive birds. The intricate detail of the lyrebird's tail feathers is a hallmark of Devlin's work, and it has been a constant on the 10-cent coin since decimalization in 1966. When it comes to mintage figures, the 1974 10-cent coin had a total production of around 23.5 million pieces. While that number might sound high, it is actually smaller compared to some benchmark years when tens of millions more coins were struck. Because of this, the 1974 issue sits in a middle ground, not extremely rare but not overly common either, especially when compared to decades of production. Keep in mind that after nearly 50 years, most of these coins have been lost, damaged, or heavily circulated, meaning truly high quality examples are far scarcer than the original mintage suggests. So what about value and worth? A circulated 1974 10-cent coin generally has very little premium over face value, with most pieces selling for around 10 cents to 50 cents depending on where. However, things change drastically when we talk about condition. In uncirculated condition, a 1974 10-cent can fetch between $3 and $6 Australian, and those graded at the highest mint state levels can go even higher, sometimes commanding $15 to $20 Australian at auction. Proof coins, which were struck with polished dies and included in official mint proof sets, can sell for $20 to $40 Australian depending on preservation. This makes proof examples especially desirable to serious collectors. One of the key reasons why uncirculated and proof examples of the 1974 10-cent coin exist today is thanks to the Royal Australian Mint's subscription programs. Collectors who subscribed to mint or proof sets in the 1970s would have received pristine coins directly from the mint, sealed and protected from circulation. Without these sets, most of the 23.5 million coins would have ended up in circulation, suffering scratches, dents, and general wear. For this reason, subscription-based mint and proof sets have become vital sources for collectors seeking quality coins from years like 1974. The 1974 proof and mint sets themselves are now collectible items in their own right. These sets give collectors a chance to own a full range of coins from that year in untouched condition, preserved exactly as they were struck. The 10-cent coin in these sets is often the standout piece because of its intricate lyrebird design, which looks even more stunning in proof strike with mirror-like fields and frosted details. Today, full 1974 proof sets typically sell in the range of $60 to $100 Australian, making them highly sought after by both new and veteran collectors who want a piece of numismatic history. Another area worth discussing is the potential for error coins from 1974. Like any mass-produced issue, mistakes occasionally slip through the quality checks, resulting in missed strikes off center coins or even wrong planchette strikes. While error coins from this year are not as commonly reported as some other years, they do exist, and they can command a premium far above regular values. A dramatic error, for example an off-metal strike, could sell for hundreds of dollars to the right buyer. This is why collectors often recommend examining all your coins closely. You never know what hidden gem might be sitting in your change. From a historical perspective, the 1974 10-cent coin reflects a period when Australians had fully adjusted to decimal currency, which had been introduced less than a decade earlier in 1966. By this time, the Royal Australian Mint had established itself as a modern, efficient facility capable of producing millions of coins annually, yet collectors were starting to recognize that not all years were created equal. The smaller mintage of 1974 compared to the high output benchmark years makes it a more interesting coin to track down in top grades, and it remains an essential piece For anyone building a full year date collection. For beginner collectors, the 1974 10-cent coin is a fantastic introduction to the importance of condition rarity. While millions were made, only a tiny fraction survive in pristine, uncirculated condition. And that's where the real value lies. It's also a reminder of the role that subscription sets and proof issues play in preserving coins for future generations. Collectors today often rely on those sets to source quality examples, proving that foresight and proper storage are just as important as the coins themselves. In conclusion, the 1974 Australian 10-cent coin might not be the most expensive coin you'll ever own, but it's an important and fascinating issue for collectors. With a mintage of around 23.5 million, it is not rare in circulated condition, but uncirculated and proof examples carry significant premiums. And proof sets ensured that some coins survived in perfect quality, while the chance of rare errors adds excitement for those who search carefully. Whether you're a beginner looking to build your first collection, or a seasoned numismatist trying to complete your decimal date runs, the 1974 10-cent coin deserves thanks for watching.